What up, what's fly? My name is Miguel and you are watching Beyond the Talent. Check it out.
Grammy Award winner Miguel is a singer, songwriter, and producer that made his industry debut in 2010 with the release of his first album, All I Want Is You. His soulful sound reflects his vast range of influences, and many refer to Miguel as the modern-day Prince. His award-winning sophomore album, Kaleidoscope Dream, debuted at number 3 on the Billboard 200. On this episode of Beyond the Talent, Miguel discusses his childhood, his passions, and more. Follow me on my journey to go beyond the talent with Miguel. Today is a really big day. Not only am I interviewing Miguel, but I just got invited to his concert. So you know a girl has to get something to wear. She has to. Let's go. Well, hello, ladies.
Hi,
Hello.
Jennia.
Good to see you guys.
Great to see you.
Mwah. You look beautiful.
So do you. And I picked out some really fantastic things that I think you're gonna love.
I'm excited.
Okay.
I'm ready to see, honey.
Let's go check them out.
You always pick the best stuff, so I'm not even nervous.
Well, you have exquisite style, so it makes it easy.
I saw her in the window.
This is one of our classic, what says red carpet glamour other than this silhouette? It's so
Sexy, classy,
beautiful.
everything.
Yes. I
she's
love this
hot.
number because I know how much you love leopard.
I'm excited.
And I also picked out some lovely little black numbers for you,
Love.
a little modern twist on them with some updates for you.
It's always great seeing Natasha at Pinup Girl. I got some amazing options. She always knows exactly what I love. Now, I gotta get ready.
Indeed, we are here in sunny California. My name is Miguel and you are watching Beyond the Talent.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Beyond the Talent. I'm your host, Jennia Frederick, and today is awesome sitting next to Miguel.
Hello, how are you?
Hi.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
You look amazing.
Thank you. Appreciate
Awesome.
it.
So Miguel, I'm a fan.
Cool, thank you.
And can I tell you why?
Why?
Your sound is not typical. It's very international, and you're bringing the world in your sound. Does that make sense?
Thank you. That's a huge compliment. I think the intention is always to be some kind of bridge and introduce sounds and cultures to my fans that maybe they wouldn't introduce themselves to. So, you know, it's definitely a deliberate intention. And to hear it coming from someone, you know, on the outside looking in is really, really cool, you know, because that's the goal, you know, is to help broaden everyone's perspective and mind so that we become more cultured. And I think that's what music is for.
When you decided that music was going to be your life, who was the artist that you saw and said, I must do this?
There's so many artists. And my father, he loves music. You know, he grew up playing, you know, the Rolling Stones, the Beatles, David Bowie, Queen, all the way down to James Brown, you know, Jimi Hendrix. So I kind of had this huge range of music to kind of watch and to pull from.
That's
and
so awesome.
It's definitely like artists like, you know, Prince, Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury and Queen, the Rolling
love
Stones,
Freddie.
like I said, yeah. Just amazing showmen, James Brown, of course. Showmen, you know, who were really about their music and who not only stood for great music, but they kind of had a really strong sense of individuality. And
Our generation, you guys really need to listen to James Brown. He is
James. Hit me!
His music, his sound, his band, his performance, amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Amazing.
Originator, and definitely an originator.
And I hear all of that in your sound.
Thank you.
And I think you deserve pounds, euros, and yens. Follow that. He's international, baby. Up next, Miguel shares what his life was like growing up and how true he is to his art. Then, I'm chopping it up with Soulja Boy. When did you lose your virginity? How old were you?
Third up, she said when I look like, hey, third up. Keep it locked.
It's Meek Millie right here kicking in LA, and you watching Beyond the Talent. Let's get it.
Sorry, let me take that back. Oh my God.
One more time.
A lot of the viewers are aspiring artists. Did I say that right?
No. No.
A lot of our viewers are aspiring artists. I know there was a point where your dad wanted you to go to college, and a lot of kids face that. What was the conversation like with your dad when you told him, look, you know, I tried your way for a second, it ain't me?
My father was very supportive regardless.
Got it.
And
Very good.
it's to his credit. You know, he never really pushed me to do music beyond, you know, what I wanted for myself. He wasn't, you know, pushy about it. He kind of let me do my own thing in that area, but he always tried to focus or emphasize that, you know, while I'm pursuing a career, you know, as a musician, I could also be proactive in you know, studying some other business or some trade or so on and so forth. And as true as that is, and it may work for some people, I happen to be an extremist. Yeah, I happen to be an extremist. So, you know, I'm either all the way in or all the way out. There's no middle grounds for me when it came to that. And I just felt like because of all the time and effort I'd already invested into music and my passion, that it would be faulty not to continue, you know. And even though I tried it his way for a few years,
Right.
I came to the conclusion that, you know, really buckling down and focusing on what I wanted out of life was more important. So.
Right. The common thread with all of the artists that I sit down with, none of them had a plan B. So I think that's awesome. You know, you put 100% in, what do you get back?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Have you ever written a lyric and said, I shouldn't say that?
Music is kind of like one of those places where I'll say this, you know, I have my insecure moments. I'm a human being. But it's my job as an artist to project those insecurities and in a way that resonates with my perspective. And so there are moments where I'm not sure if I should say certain things, but at the point where I'm at, I feel like if I wasn't to do that, it would be a disservice, like I said earlier, to my creativity. It would be not honoring my creativity. And if you listen to my music, I think I have a very unique perspective, and that's what makes me different and differentiates me from my peers.
What's a mantra? Do you have anything that gets you through the day, life, keeps you successful?
Absolutely. Well, there are a few. One is Aristotle. It is, we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence, therefore, is not an act, but a habit. And I think that's something that's very, you know, very true. It's easy to get overwhelmed sometimes when you have a big goal, to get lost in the sauce, so to speak. And you know, for me, I think I consider myself a perfectionist. And, you know, when things aren't right away, it can be a little discouraging, but you know, I always say that to myself or remind myself that it's very true. You know, we have to repeatedly do things to make them a part of our lives, and then we can grow to that. Another one is aspire to inspire, and I think that's the entire purpose of being an artist. You know, or my purpose of being an artist rather, is to inspire people.
Stay tuned for more Beyond the Talent with Miguel, and later I'm sitting down with your boy, Soulja Boy. More when we come back.
It's your boy Soulja Boy, and we're gonna be right back with more Beyond the Talent. Stay tuned for more.
This is Lawrence, Larry, Les Twins, Criminals Crew. You watch Beyond the Talent. Oh, yes. Huh? Okay. Allah.
You've been doing a lot of interviews.
Few here and there.
Yes. Well, tell us a secret, Miguel.
A secret.
Something that would surprise the fans.
I wrote Quickie completely naked. Nah, it's not true.
That would have been good, though. That would have been good. That would have been good. You've worked with a lot of amazing artists. Wish list? Can I get it?
Absolutely. Artists to work with. I would love to work with Andre 3000. I'd love to work with Bjork. I'd love to work
I'm a huge
with.
fan of Bjork. I
Yeah.
was listening to her this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing.
Yes.
Amazing. The Hunter's still one of my top favorites.
Mine too.
Bjork, Andre 3000, Erykah Badu. I'd love to work with. I'd love to work with Kanye West.
Nice.
I've had a chance to work with Pharrell. We just couldn't get it
Nice.
together as
You
far as
guys kind of
scheduling.
favor. Do you
Okay.
hear that?
I've got that. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
Good, he's cute.
It's a good thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Well, between them, there's so many more. There's a few bands I like to work with and producers. Flying Lotus. Who else?
That's a
There's
long
lot.
list.
I can keep going. I can go on for days, really.
When did you know you were different? Like amongst peers and when you were a kid, did you realize, well, I'm a little bit...
I mean, you mean different in what way? As far as a musician or as an artist or what do you mean? Can you clarify for me?
Like I'm from Gary, Indiana, and I was always a little bit different with my music taste and the things that I was, into were different from the other black kids that I went to school with. And they were like, "You're into that?"
Well,
I was kind of like, "You're not?" And I was like, "Oh wait, I'm kind of different." And I didn't,
I can definitely relate. I can relate to that because I grew up in the hood, and my father was Mexican, my mom is black, and so that automatically gives you, especially here in Los Angeles growing up, there was a lot of racial tension. So I automatically stood out, And then, like you said, similar taste in music, style of dress, the way I speak. It's not necessarily stereotypical
right.
to either of the cultures that I happen to be, a part of ethnically. So I've always known, I guess, but I think growing up, there was a time when I finally embraced it and said, you know what,
Nice.
it's okay. It's okay to be, to not fit in a box, and I think when we actually do embrace and entertain our unique perspective, we realize that no one really is the same. It's
Absolutely.
just about not conforming. So,
Where do you write? Morning, night, alone, in a crowded room?
inspiration comes, sporadically and spontaneously. I was watching this interview, a Lady Gaga interview recently, and she said something that I thought was really, was very true, and it resonated with me, and that was that, as creative people, we have these instances of inspiration, and the moment that we don't do something with it, take it and make it something, we're not honoring our creativity. And the more and more you do that, the less and less apt you are to be a creative person and to be in that creative mindset. And it's such a gift, it's not something that, people easily find or easily embrace or are able to pursue. And so
I agree.
Not to honor that is it would be faulty on my part. So it comes all the time. It comes in random places. I mean, in the middle of sex, in the middle of sleep, all kinds of things, meditation, all that. So
You were awesome, Miguel. Thank you for talking to me.
we're guilty by association.
Hey. Special thanks to Miguel for taking time out of his crazy schedule to chop it up with us. And up next, I'm going up close and personal with Soulja Boy. Making love or sex with a stranger.
Oh my God. Keep it locked right here.
What up? This is Machine Gun Kelly, and right now, y'all are watching Beyond the Talent.
Our next guest made his debut into the world of hip-hop in 2007 at the young age of 17 with his #1 Billboard hit, Crank That. With Crank That, Soulja Boy became the youngest artist to write, perform, and produce a #1 song in almost 20 years. Born in Chicago, moved to Atlanta at age 6, moved in with your dad in Mississippi at age 14. Your mom didn't want you to go, you went. I feel like that kind of changed your life.
Moving with my dad.
Well, didn't he have a studio or something?
Mm-hmm.
Music studio?
Yeah. When I moved to Mississippi, my dad had the computer. So I like when I was in Atlanta, I used to walk to the library all the time because I ain't have no computer. When I went to Mississippi, my dad had the computer. I started doing music. Had the studio, started recording, started making beats. You know, it was life changing. You know what I'm saying? Like I supposed to went down there just for the summer. I ended up staying for good. You know what I'm saying? So just started doing the music.
Did you ever feel like in writing, did you ever think, is my mom gonna trip over these lyrics?
I did what I wanted to do, you know what I'm saying? I had respect for my family. I ain't never cussed in front of my daddy. Stuff like that, but in my music, that's my music, you know what I'm saying? I felt like they were gonna hear it anyway. I felt like they wasn't gonna never hear it. So when I started rapping, I just was rapping, you know what I'm saying? I was just rapping.
What you wanted to do, what you
wanted
to say.
Because I was like, they don't care about this, you know what I'm saying? So I was putting my music out. I was really like hiding it. I was like damn near famous and they didn't know that I was a rapper, you know what I'm saying? So like by the time they found out about my music, it was too late. Like I've been cussing, I was talking about all kind of stuff. So they couldn't do nothing but just like, okay, that's cool. And my daddy was like, I like your music. And he used to burn my music to a CD and ride around and listen to it. And I used to be cussing and then that's the only time I could cuss and he hear it though. So.
Right. When did you lose your virginity? How old were you? I'm gonna ask.
Oh my God. Oh, turn up. She said when I lose my virginity, turn up. I lost my virginity, man, when I was probably like 16, maybe 15, 16.
What about first time you got your heart broken?
First time I got my heart broke, I was probably like 5 years old.
I think I was about 5 too.
I had a crush on this girl, man, and it was just all bad, and I was just so heartbroken. And I just thought she was my girlfriend. I never said a word to her.
Let me ask you this. Okay, you're a rapper, very famous. Women are approaching you as opposed to you approaching them. Do you think that's slightly out of balance? Like, doesn't that get in the way of the cat-mouse game? Hunted?
Yeah. I mean.
Or you don't care?
I don't care. I like it. I love it. I like
I'm sure.
You know what I'm saying? It be tripping me out. Like, girls be like, you know, trying to get at the way. I'll be like, let's do it. Every time. I'll be like, what's up? So it's just, I like it. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like chicks and girls, you know what I'm saying? That's what we did when we was young in the mall, so who can get the most numbers. You know what I'm saying? Who can go get a number? I'm not over it, I was never in it. I was never, you know what I'm saying? I was scared. If you see a fine girl, and it's like, you really think she look good, you gonna be scared to talk to her. You know what I'm saying? Just to be G with you, like, you gonna see her and you gonna be like, damn, she fine, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to go walk up to her, but damn, what if she say now? What if she diss me? What if we, you know what I'm saying? That was going through my head. I don't know about everybody else.
Okay. What if she says,
then we would have never
what if she
knew.
gives you the,
the
eye?
We would never know, because I was shy. So at this point now, I'm famous, I'm a rapper. Hey, it make it easier for me. I ain't got to go say nothing. I ain't got to walk up. I ain't got to, you feel me, be scared of nothing. She gonna go.
So if a girl wants you to put in work in that department, you're not gonna do it? Oh, you will?
Oh,
okay.
If I really, really like, you know what I'm saying? Like if she's, I mean now, you know what I'm saying, my confidence got better, you know what I'm saying? I didn't grow as a person. That was a little boy shit, you know what I'm saying? Now if it's a girl that I really think, you know what I'm saying, she looked that good or I'm that attracted to her, I'm gonna pursue her. Like.
What are there any stars that you're feeling right now that you would pursue?
Any stars that I'm feeling right now that I pursue? Man, Nicki Minaj.
What do you like about her? What do you like about her?
I just think she's just the most beautiful thing ever, you know what I'm saying? And she's just the most talented female rapper that's out right now. She's the most talented female rapper out right now.
I agree with that.
So That's who.
Nikki, what's up?
What's up? What's up? Holla at Soulja. SB.
Holla at Soulja.
Holla at your boy. I'm gonna hit you up in a minute.
Very good.
Yeah.
Who was the first person that offered you drugs?
My mama.
For real?
Yeah. She said, Dre, I want you to try this out because I want to know if you're gonna smoke when you get older or not. And I said, okay, I did it. She said, did you like that? I said, no. She said, okay, I'm glad. That was it.
Your mom is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Anybody warn you about drugs?
My daddy.
Because it kind of goes in hand. It's sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
My daddy.
He did what he said?
He used to flex on me every day. When I wasn't smoking weed, they used to think, they thought I sold weed. He was the one where I got my money from because I used to pull up, you feel me? I was like, where this money coming from? He told me though, he was like, Dre, I don't never want you to do no drugs, Dre. That shit is f***ed up, you know what I'm saying? Like I done seen people, you know, be the best of the best and do drugs and get f***ed up and it's just like,
wow.
So he was that person, yeah. He still is that person.
Really? That's good.
Yeah.
We do this thing every now and again. It's kind of like an either or, so you just have to pick one. I'm going to throw out some things and you have to pick one. Okay?
Okay.
LA, New York.
LA.
Atlanta, Chicago.
Damn. Oh man, I can't pick both. I'm gonna say Chirac though.
Okay, okay.
That's where I was born at.
Got it. Kanye or Jay-Z?
Damn. I'm gonna say Jay-Z though, cause if it weren't for Jay-Z, if it weren't for Jay, it wouldn't be no Kanye though.
That was a good answer. Lil Wayne or T.I.?
Lil Wayne, T.I. Man. She trying to get me in trouble. We got the king of the South and the best rapper alive, man. I gotta pick both of them, man.
Both?
I can't just choose one, man.
I think that's cheating. Okay. Making love or sex with a stranger?
Sex.
Wait a minute.
I was repeating the question in my head.
Making love or sex with a stranger?
I feel like you can make love all the time. So it's like sex with strangers is like new. So it's like in the party in the bathroom is like dope. And just laying up kissing like. So sex with a stranger, let's get it. Meet me in the bathroom at a party. We can get it there.
Thank you so much for sitting down and talking to me.
Yeah, thanks for having me. You know what I'm saying?
Continued success.
Thank you.
Soulja Boy.
Soulja Boy. Follow me on Instagram at Soulja Boy. That's the number 1, then Soulja Boy. Hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/Soulja Boy. Swag.